first sip of Rockstar Energy. Early gigs, late night sessions. Power through anything with Rockstar Energy Original, Punched, or Pure Zero. Rockstar Original is the OG, and it always hits. Rockstar Punch will give you a serious kick of fruit flavor. Rockstar Pure Zero has all the taste and none of the sugar. Original.
Hello.
Punched, Pure Zero. Whatever flavor you're after, Rockstar has you covered. Rockstar Energy. Live loud.
Just setting some things up here. Hi, Jordan. Doing alright. You're just watching the Shy Siren, and hopefully you get to see your boy Uncle Ben tonight. I think he's playing Minecraft with his friends right now. Oh, you saw Sarah Platt? That's cool. Oh, is that right? Maddie? You might be right. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's it's gonna be amazing. Oh, I hope so. How is my She-Ra drawing coming along? It's in the works. It's in the queue. Next drawing request is going to be the Ranma 1.5 remake shampoo as Triple H's entrance theme song. It's time to play the game. Nice. Okay. Did I make sure the game audio is working? Well, I'm not playing a game this time. I'm just going to be drawing. So I think there should be some music playing, maybe? Yeah, there should be some music playing. I think I was going to do a little bit of a scene with a background. I'm just not exactly sure the composition I'm wanting to go for here. The title not change? I thought I changed it. Yeah, I updated the title of the stream, so you might just have to refresh the page. Because you probably joined the stream before I changed the name, so... If it's still the same after you refresh it, then I can... Hopfly has a lion, kind of lion tail, by the way. Yeah, I seen that in the reference photo. I will remember to add that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to plan this. I had an idea in mind for at least the storytelling. Yeah. I'll probably do it another time, Jordan. It'll probably be a while before I start doing requests again because I signed up for Art Fight and that starts in a couple of days, so I think the majority of the art that I'll be working on will be for that. I feel like I should actually have these Have you, I haven't checked yet, Maddie. Have you started uploading your characters to your profile yet? And like you can look around to see other people's characters and you can bookmark them so that like technically you're not supposed to start making any art, like doing any attacks until July 1st, until the event actually starts. You can actually get in trouble if they find out that you're like drawing ahead of time, but you can bookmark and save different characters that you want to draw. That's what I've been doing. I've been kind of looking through and saving ones that look like they'd be fun to draw. Oh, you drew one already? Well, I mean, it's okay if you draw one, but you can't use it as an attack. You know what I mean? Like if you were to draw my pineapple chicken character on my page, you wouldn't be able to submit that drawing as an attack for the event because you drew it before the event started. So you would have to make a new drawing. You know what I mean? Like once the event starts, it goes from July 1st to August 1st, I'm pretty sure. How will they know? Well, I mean, I don't know how they would know, but it's kind of like the honor system, you know, just be honorable. Just follow the rules, please. Yes. Try to be honest in all things. I mean, it's just one of the rules, so I feel like that's a rule for most art challenges is to, you know, you only draw it once the event starts and not before. It's kind of like the spirit of most art challenges. You just painted someone's horse OC. I didn't know where you were supposed to wait. Well, I mean, you could just use it for practice. I realized I drew someone on my own team, though. Yeah, so you can still do that. I think it's known, like, so when you draw an attack, it means, or when you attack somebody, it means you're drawing art for somebody on an opposing team. But if you draw art for somebody on your own team, it's called friendly fire. And you can still get points for it. Just, I think you get more points for attacks. But, you know, the whole point of art fight itself, like, even though it's called art fight and they're called attacks and everything, it's mainly just an art gifting event. Like, your main thing is just to try to gift as much art as you can. So, a lot of people say, like, don't don't make art in hopes that somebody draws art for you. Like, you mainly just want to focus on gifting as much art as possible. That's kind of the whole spirit of the challenge. I don't remember what team I'm on. I'd have to look at the website. I forget. Have you done it for multiple? No, this is my first one, actually. And I wasn't even going to sign up, but because I was like, I don't have any characters. And then someone reminded me, like, oh, you have a pineapple chicken. And I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't really create that as, like, an OC, I guess, even though technically it is. It was just meant to be, like, a little mascot for my channel, kind of like a little character to be on screen for my videos, but I was like, yeah, I guess I could do that. Really familiar with drawing wings either, so this is new territory for me. My goodness, the ad. I'm watching someone else's live stream at the moment too, and the ads on Twitch are so loud. I actually think maybe the head should be tilting up a little bit more. This sketch looks good so far. Thanks. I used a 3D model of this guy here, if you can see it on screen, because Clip Studio Paint has 3D models, they're super cool. And I used that to try to get my, because that's kind of the pose, this is kind of the pose that I was thinking, like he's sitting on the ground and he's looking down at his, at Fly, and, you know, they're looking at each other, so I like this, reference pose. I think I got it pretty close. I think the model, the 3D model, like the torso is really long, kind of strange looking, but, so I made mine just a little bit shorter, a little bit thicker. Like, I think it looks like an actual person and not like a stretched out super long string bean. I mean, I guess people do look like that too. I don't know, I should just stop talking. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I have a 3D model, and it only has a male model, which is annoying when I want to draw a girl. There's another, I think it might be for iPad, but I don't remember what it's called, but it's got like some different figures that you can, yeah, but what I like about Clip Studio is that it's got the male, the female, and then even some like child figures for shorter like statures. I'm like kind of nervous to draw the face in as well. I actually want to try to draw like as little as possible when it comes to the details and try to focus more on like adding the paint as details. I have an idea for down here. So I had an idea for my own personal extension of Hotfly's story, which whenever I make this into like an actual YouTube video, I'll go in more into detail because I don't want to ruin too much surprise. Oh, that's okay, Dog Biscuits.
Everything hits different after that first sip of Rockstar Energy. Early gigs, late night sessions. Power through anything with Rockstar Energy Original, Punched, or Pure Zero. Rockstar Original is the OG, and it always hits. Rockstar Punch will give you a serious kick of fruit flavor. Rockstar Pure Zero has all the taste and none of the sugar. Original, Punched, Pure Zero. Whatever flavor you're after, Rockstar has you covered.
You want to know? Well, you have to wait for the video. All Hotfly's lore is right now he's going to be tested on by Corbin. Possibly the guy tried to get Corbin to hurt or heal the rabbit as practice. Yeah. And then I kind of had this continuation in my head. So I'm going to try to have that come through in this drawing. Taha is ending his stream. He's trying to decide who to raid. I don't know if you could tell in the references, but Hotfly has wings. Yeah, I haven't added all the details just yet. Like, I only just recently added Corbin's wings. I'm just trying to figure out the composition before I add in some, like, the smaller details. Yeah, my art goes through quite a bit of editing. Like, I don't always draw in all the details just yet. Why is it doing this to me? Vertical? Why is there 2 flip verticals here? I don't like that. Oh. I need the horizontal. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and add his wings too. This will probably go through some renditions as well, just because I don't really know how to draw wings. But we'll make it there. Okay, let's see. They're more at rest, so they're probably not quite as wide, but I still want them to be recognizable. I think it's okay for now. I'm gonna draw these little guys in down here. Yeah, actually probably move them over here. I don't really draw animals very often. It's like a noodle arm. Bentley's lol gets me every time. That's a good question. They were starting to go in the pen. Let me go check on that real quick. I'm gonna go check on my chickens and I'll be right back.
Hey there, Geico Gecko here. And now for a bit of a vibe while you're vibing. Take a deep breath, clear your mind. Just imagine yourself on the Geico app. So easy. Filing a claim can take less than 2 minutes time. 120 seconds. Now you can get back to whatever you were doing. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm suddenly feeling very relaxed.
It feels good to unwind. It feels good to Geico.
Okay. Yes, all the bunnies. These, honestly, will probably be much smaller. Okay. Them this way, I think. This one can be kind of up a little bit higher.
What's up, Ricky? I'm coming up with a humorous one. I can taste that for you.
I have this one kind of like running and doing a little jump. I don't know about rabbit anatomy here, so let's all bear with me. It's just to get kind of the idea down anyway, more than like what the final thing is going to look like. It'll look much better than this, I promise. Well, thank you. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream the process of it or not, because I do plan on making like an actual video. But I thought, why not? trying to decide how far in the shot I want them. I think I probably actually put them right here in this corner. And then for Hopfly's tail, instead of having it stretch out behind him like that, we'll have it like curl up. Because I have plans for this area back here. So I don't want to push the bunnies back too far. Maybe I need to actually pull Corvin and Hopfly a little bit further back. Oh, take up a little bit more of this top area. And then these other little elements will have some more room to exist. Okay, now I need the reference. Put something. I'm not sure. How do I want to do that? So I'm going to kind of show them on different planes and each other. I just completely wrecked his leg. It's okay. I guess I should probably just start putting in some details. Maybe I would like them more in the middle, because then I can have my other idea. One. A better idea for the tail. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cuter. It is gonna be cuter, I think. Not make it look quite as broken.
Everything hits different after that first sip of Rockstar Energy. Early gigs, late night sessions. Power through anything with Rockstar Energy Original, Punched, or Pure Zero. Rockstar. So interesting that on the mini player you can't mess with the volume. Oh wait, can I? Maybe I just had to push on the actual ad? I'm not sure. I know it looks like an elephant ear, but we'll fix it later.
Okay. I'm trying to find another reference here. That's kind of it. No, not search. I want to zoom. Of course, I zoom, but it doesn't. Oh, wait, here we go. I think it's kind of like this one. But I also need... Okay. Top of his head here, so we'll see more of the top because his head's tilted down. I would. I should have waited to do this for Art Fight, Biscuits, if I'd have known that you were gonna join, and then I could have done this for your Art Fight piece. But I already started it, so... I think I need to bring his hairline down a little more, actually. I still could. Yeah, if I want to break the rules. Not a rule breaker. I'm gifting you the art anyway, so it just won't be for Art Fight. Maybe I'll do like a more simpler drawing for an Art Fight piece. Let's see, so his eyebrows would be like... O's. I actually kind of like the idea of his eyes kind of being covered up. Just because his head's tilted down, like his hair's kind of in his face. I also feel like maybe the head's a little small for what I've drawn. Hmm.
So, think you're pretty tough.
I feel like his arm is almost as wide as his head. It's a little too big. Hmm. Like, I don't like it as soon as I start adding eye details in. I'll have to work on that another time, I think. I also want to kind of make it look like the wind's blowing a little bit. Like I said, I don't know much about wings, so that'll be something to practice as well.
Hey there, Geico Gecko here. And now for a bit of a vibe while you're vibing. Take a deep breath, clear your mind. Just imagine yourself on the Geico app. So
What kind of shoes is he wearing? Just like
take less than 2 minutes.
some regular sneakers? I know he's wearing boots in his other outfit. I might try to actually add the boots in.
I'm suddenly feeling very relaxed.
So I kind of like that detail.
Good to unwind. It feels good to Geico.
Oh, hey Chan. This is Dog Biscuit's character Corvin. Also, I don't know how to draw boots. So that'll be a process. I feel like the toes should actually be like facing more. I've got a skew filter, but I need the warp filter like Procreate's got. Let me see if I can do more of like a forward facing. I mean, because his leg is technically pointing away, but not. You know what? That should be fine. This should be fine. I think it just needs. Why are you crying? Why are we crying? The sad music. Music sounds kind of sad. If you're drawing Maddie's OC, are you gonna do mine? Did you submit one? Whenever I made a thing on my community post that was like, I'm gonna do a video drawing my subscribers' OCs. I remember getting one from Maddie, and I remember getting one from Andrew. So if you posted one on there, then yes, I will get to it. But if you haven't posted it there, then you'll need to do that. Oh, you did? Okay, good. I still need to go through and organize everything. I probably even responded to it. I have such a bad memory. Okay, if you submit a different one, just make sure you put it, well, I guess you guys probably can't put images. Make sure you tag it with something like, or like you need to say like, hey, this is the OC you should draw, and then put like as much information about him as you can, like story-wise, personality-wise. Because I like to talk about the characters as well. But I need info to do that, so. Just got some regular schmegular pants on, so. Hmm. Okay, Maddie, see you later. Okay, I think for the colors, I'm not going to add in any more detail on the sketching. I just want to go strictly in with the paint. So I think we're going to go for a blue background. It's going to be for the sky. I shouldn't have done. Okay, hold on. We're just going to use regular round. Also forgot to make my... I hate when it's so slow like that. Ugh. Is it because it's such a big size? I don't understand. Let's just fill it in, I guess. Okay, then we're gonna go. Okay.
Everything hits different after that first sip of Rockstar Energy. Early gigs, late night sessions. Power through anything with Rockstar Energy Original, Punched, or Pure Zero. Rockstar Original is the OG, and it always hits. Rockstar Punch will give you a serious kick of fruit flavor. Rockstar Pure Zero has all the taste and none of the sugar. Original, Punched, Pure Zero. Whatever flavor you're after, Rockstar.
Bro, it's the ads are so long. Like, why do they think we need so much information about an energy drink? You're either gonna buy it or you're not. Like, so annoying. Hmm. A little bit more blonde. It's kind of like a dirty blonde almost. Yeah, I like that. And then shirt. It's like a simple black shirt. So pretty dark, but not completely dark. That way we can still add some shadows if I want to. It looks kind of brown here, honestly. It's a pretty baggy shirt, actually. Kind of like, not baggy, but like loose. Like come down lower than the rabbit's head. Okay, Maddie. The pants are then like kind of a lighter wash gray, actually, which is pretty cool with the dark shirt. See, that looks brown. That's crazy. Thank you. This pant color, it looks kind of brown with all the other colors around it. I don't know how much. Let me see how much you can even see on screen. Oh yeah. So on my computer screen, it looks like the right color. But if I just, let me see. If I open this side, like if you look right here where it says mixing brush for my, actually I don't think, wait, my cursor's over here now. You can't see my cursor on screen. Hold on, that's so annoying. Let me see. Oh, it says capture cursor, that's weird. Anyway, where this says round mixing brush 2, and there's that gray color, and then on the pants, like on my computer screen, it looks like the right color. But on my drawing tablet, it looks much more brown, which is kind of interesting. That color looks fine. Okay, cool. I want it to get as close as possible, but also the way that I've drawn, he also has his pants kind of like tucked into his boots, which, I mean, usually when I wear boots, that's what I do with my pants, but I can always change that later if I need to. I kind of like the pants tucked into the boots because then you can actually see details on the boots, you know what I mean? And these are actually, well, maybe not. Maybe I should draw the pants outside of the boots because he's wearing like pretty baggy pants. And the way that I've drawn his legs, if I just color in the way I've drawn it, it looks very it looks like he's wearing very skin tight. His outfit there looks great. I think I'm going to try to make his pants just a little bit baggier, like maybe even bunched up right here at the top of his boots to kind of show some bulk there and not like he's wearing, what do you call it? Skinny jeans. I don't think Corbin's the type that would wear skinny jeans based on his personality. Maybe he might. I think it can also add a little bit of like interest to the silhouette when, you know, I mean, like you have in your reference photo, you can't see the shape of his legs because his pants are baggy, and I like that. I like that detail, so I'm going to... Like, all these sketch lines are really messy. I will go in and, like, clean those up. I just want to try to... Hold on, let me mute this because it's so annoying. I want to try to have, like, I want line art, but I also want to focus more on getting shapes with the colors instead of, like, focusing on the details with the line art, because I feel like that's where I get stuck on a lot. And I'm already liking the way it looks with the colors. Obviously, I'll have to draw in some details like his fingers. I haven't drawn his fingers in yet. He just kind of has like a nub. But it doesn't have to be the exact pants, but do whatever you think looks best. Usually have them bigger towards his boots. Most of his clothing is baggy, but he will tuck the pants in the boots. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, Chen, you can't draw eyes. Oh, no. It's very bad. He looks cross-eyed. Have you shared it yet? To the community channel, I mean? Are all your colors on one layer? Just wondering because I use a lot of layers, way too many. So right now I have the background colors, like the sky, the grass, the bush, and the tree are all on one layer. And then all of Corvin's colors are on one layer at the moment. I'm trying to lean more towards like a simpler kind of painterly style of rendering. So like I also normally have the habit of having like every single thing on its own layer. So like the face skin would be on its own layer, and then even the lips would be on their own layer, and the hair would be on its own layer, and each arm would have its own layer. But like that, it was just way too much, and I feel like it was making me take longer to finish things. So now I'm just going to put all the major colors for one chunk of something onto one layer. So like all of Corvin's details are going to be on one layer, except maybe his wings. I might have his wings on their own separate layer behind him, because I feel like that can kind of help with the depth. I also feel like this background is very like dark and saturated, so I might see about like lightening it a bit. Yeah, I feel like lightening this a bit makes him pop a little more, like he's not like competing with the background quite as much. Yeah. See, look at the before and after. I feel like I like the boldness of the colors on the before, but on the after, I feel like he just pops a lot more. And especially whenever I start coloring in the other bunnies, they'll be dark, and so I feel like they'll pop a lot more. When you do mine, just make it like 2 lines, and it gets thicker on the sides for the mouth. Oh boy, if that's for me, I'm probably not going to remember that, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you like the bolder background colors or the lighter? Because I mean, I can always add details and make, like, I'm going to make a gradient for the background anyway. Yeah, I can always change it later as well if I need to. Now for his boots, they're very dark. I'm going to go shirt color. Oh, it's the same style of mouth for how you're drawing, Corey. Yeah, so normally I would draw the mouth, the details of the face, like a little bit more detailed, but just for the sake of trying to simplify. And I feel like if I were to draw his lips in, it would just look really realistic and strange. So I am definitely trying to lean more towards doing that. I also think that his hair needs to come down over his face a little more. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted this tool. That's not what I wanted. Let me try maybe... bring this down. I want his hair to be like mostly covering his eyes. I think I like that. I think the bolder maybe. You said the colors on stream look different, and I don't mind either way. Just do whatever you think looks better. Okay, it's fine. I think I like the lighter base for like just exactly that, just the base, and then I'll build with darker colors on top of it Okay, so boots. Let's go just darker. Oh, hi, Luigi. Chan, I don't even draw much anymore. I've lost motivation because of how bad it is, no matter how hard I've practiced. Oh, well, that's sad. Where's my face? I'm still right here. It's still attached to my head. Last time I checked. Well, what kind of practice have you been doing, Chan? Yeah, good tutorials are good. The main thing when it comes to something like that, like it sounds like you're close to burnout or you feel like you're not progressing. I think the best thing to do is to just start like very simply. Just pick one thing that you want to improve at. So say like you want to get better at drawing the head. Find some good tutorials and then focus mainly like what exactly are you struggling. Okay, so the eyes, mouth, and nose, which is always bad. So for me, that's the same thing. Like, draw Luigi on Badwagon. I'll take requests sometime in the future. But for me, when it comes to the facial features and figuring out how to place them right and getting them to look correctly, like just learning exactly the structure of the head and where the features go on the head. Look specifically for those kinds of tutorials, especially from artists who have an art style that you really want to emulate. Like you want your art style to look like the way they draw it. So if you're not into super realistic drawings, you probably shouldn't watch, tutorials on somebody who's giving that, super realistic. But like, I like Chomeng. Let me type it in the... I don't know if I think that's how you spell it. On YouTube, his structure videos, like he speaks in Korean, so you have to read subtitles, but his structure videos are so amazing. Like, just watching a tutorial, it literally makes me want to draw. And I followed one of his tutorials for like different poses and structures. He's got some on facial features as well. They are really, really good. Yeah. Oh, hello, Void. Sam Does Arts is my fave. Yeah, he is a really, really good artist. I really like his videos. Have you seen his drawing like 500 hands video? That was so funny. He was burning out so much. I felt so bad, but he did so good. It was amazing. He was like busting out those hands like crazy. I really like his roasting his subscribers art videos. Those are hilarious. I struggle way worse with the nose. Yeah. So I feel like the best thing to do is to really study like the anatomy of the nose. Start so simple. Like look up the actual basic shapes of the nose. Like if you only had building blocks and you don't have any details, look at the basic shape of the structure of the nose. And then I think also besides the shape, the biggest thing to look at is the shadows of the nose. Because the shadows that somebody's features make really like actually makes up a lot of how they look. Actually, there's another channel. Wait, hold on, I know. Another channel. His name is Angel Ganev. He actually did a live stream thing recently. I think they're gone now, but he has some of the best tips when it comes to the structure of the face. Like he really breaks it down so simply. And I mean, obviously the most important thing that you're going to want is to make sure you're using references. Like trying to draw anything from imagination is really hard, especially when you don't have like a really large visual library built up. The Void says, I can't draw hands. I can do claws or like needle hands pretty well. Hands are so hard. I've been getting a little better at hands. Google still has some good references, but it's really hard to get like something very specific. Every time I sign into something online, I get too many emails. That's true. You can opt out of emails, or yeah, like, so if you sign up for Pinterest and then like the first email that you get from them, you can just like scroll to the very bottom of it and click unsubscribe, and then just make sure you unsubscribe from all, and then they won't send you anything. Yeah. Who is at your drawing? He looks so cool. This is Corvin. This is Dog Biscuit's original character. Okay, I get the boots. It's so weird. It looks like really brown on here. I gotta make it darker. I have to. It's just more of a darker color. And then I'll be able to add in like highlights on it. But I'm not doing any of that detail work right now. I'm just blocking in my basic colors. Like you can tell with Corvin's nose, I probably am not going to do much more. Like you see the kind of sketchy lines I have in there for his nose. I'm probably going to do like the absolute simplest shading on the face that I possibly can. And that's it. Like I'm not going to draw like in the nostrils or anything. I think I can kind of get away with that though with this composition because he's kind of far away. So the details on the face aren't really what's important. I think the focus, most of the time especially when you're drawing a portrait, obviously the focus is on the face. But with a drawing like this, the focus is kind of on the story of the whole piece. And so people are going to be less focused on his face and more like what's actually happening in the drawing. I'm hoping anyway. That's my goal. Okay. And now for the wings. I probably will put the wings just on a different layer here. We've got... I think actually I'll probably start with the color of the pants and then... I feel like if I were to try to draw my OC, it would be a little hard. Thing is, my mind is better at drawing than I'm. Same. Oh my goodness, Void. I think we have the same brain. Chan said that's the way I want to draw noses, but it just ends up looking like Gru from Despicable Me nose. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, it's just like, it takes perseverance. I mean, like, I feel like the more I think about it, like, as sad as it is, the harder I try, the less I like it. So I just try to get something down quickly and then come back to it later, because, like, when you're just getting the lines out, you're not thinking as much about the detail and being finicky about it, and it comes out, like, a lot more closely to what you imagine than if you, like, you know, struggle and take 15 minutes on a single shape. Like, yeah, you're gonna burn out much, much quicker. I don't know why that is. Like, how can our mind draw better than our own two hands? Yeah. Well, that's what, like, hand-eye coordination is such a skill. Like, I remember playing ping pong and being so bad at it because, like, I can see the ball coming at me, but, like, I'll miss it. Or, you know, so, like, if you don't have good hand-eye coordination, that's what I think is the hardest thing for an artist. Corbin started with no face because I drew him with the mask, so I slowly designed him. I went from him wearing a mask and a hood to showing his hair and eyes, and finally challenged myself to make a face. Yeah. And see, that's a cool way to do it as well. Oh, wow, something else I almost forgot. I almost forgot about his swords. I'm gonna have to add them in there somewhere. You know, Void, that's almost like exactly how I feel about my, I'm wanting to make a webcomic, and I have put it off so much because I know exactly what I want it to look like in my head, but I know that I'm not going to be able to make it look like that on paper, and so I feel like I'm not going to be able to do it justice, so I'm scared to even try to start making it, you know? That's the thing, is that, like, if I don't just do it, it's never going to get done, but... Yeah, I know that his wings are multicolored. I will be doing that. My OC wears a gas mask and has an eye patch, so less face stuff to draw if I ever draw him, yeah. And kind of like the age-old thing of artists not wanting to draw hands, so you always draw their hands in their pockets. I'm looking at Dog Biscuit's references here that she gave me, and she's got his hands in his pockets a few times, but there are a couple of drawings, like one with his hands on his face that's really cool, and then one where he's got his hand up touching the rabbit on his shoulder, and that's a really good hand drawing as well. So that's the thing, though, that us artists have to come to realize, is that we're not going to get better at drawing something if we just don't draw it. Like, you're not going to magically wake up one day and just know how to draw hands. It goes with anything. Like, you just have to keep doing it. But I think the most important thing is you can't just keep drawing without any kind of technical improvement. Like, if you just keep drawing the same thing over and over without actually trying to learn what you need to change to get better, it's not going to get better. So, like, there's some really good YouTuber videos that talk about that. Like, don't just draw every day. Draw and make sure that you're trying to achieve some kind of goal. I think that's really hard for a lot of artists. Maybe I should have left the shirt a little bit lighter colored, because now his shirt's going to kind of blend in with this wing. I don't really mind drawing hands. They're not that hard for me. I mostly use Gacha to sort of give a look of what my OC looks like if I draw him. Man, it will look like hot garbage. Yeah, I forgot this part of the wing is going to be... I want it to look like there's some wind blowing, because I got his hair kind of covering up his eyes, and so I want his wings to also be a little... Probably change the shape of these, actually. I think I do need to do this shirt a little bit lighter. I think I'll probably actually do this shirt in this color, and then I'll make the wing the darker color. I think that makes sense. Whoops. And I know that the wings are two-toned. I'll be adding that in here in a minute. Just want to get the base colors in before I start adding in any extra details. Are we singing? What song is this? This is just, well, this song is called Thank You by Stay Forever. It's just a cinematic ambient playlist on Spotify that's supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be royalty free or just it's like playlist ambient noises. Oh, are you guys playing Fortnite and singing on Fortnite? Is that where you're singing? For real, TADC characters are so easy to draw. You know, I love it. Especially when you draw them all the time. That's like when you draw something so frequently, it becomes a lot easier. So, Maddie, this one drawing that you sent, they're in black and white. Like, the drawing is in black and white. But, like, what color is the rabbit? Is it just, like, a dark black rabbit or, like, a dark gray rabbit? Oh, hey, Sungmin! I just woke up after a nap because work sucks. Aw. Oh, you're not on Fortnite? Oh, okay. I'll probably only stream for probably 30 more minutes. The rabbits are black or dark gray. I'll probably give them a base of like a dark gray then. Let's just do... The only one that has to be dark is Hopfly. Got it. It's kind of a brown. Hands, why you be like this?
Geico Gecko here.
It do be like that, though.
Bit of a vibe while you're vibing.
Really have to add in some highlights and stuff to separate Hopfly from Corvin because of the darkness. Okay, Maddie, see you later. Y'all know the YouTuber Ben Kim? I do not. I have not heard of him. Those ears might be a little thin. Funny, the thing I could sing of mostly memorized songs from Epic the Musical. I've been seeing videos, or like not recently, but there for a while, though, there were videos of people singing songs from Epic so often. I don't think I've ever even seen it. Let's make some of these bunnies. Actually, I probably do. Oh, snap. Some of these smaller ones down here got cut off. No. Oh, wait. No, they didn't. It's funny. Kind of looks like a pig. Not sure how I did that. So this is all very rough as well, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of working on it, so just bear with me. I know it seems really rough. Oh, hey, Yuli. Han, I'm not Han. Maybe she just mistyped. She forgot to type the C. Yeah, see? You know, I haven't seen any Hans in a while. We used to have Hans guitar. We used to have, I remember Hans left butt cheek was here once. That was kind of fun. Who else was there? There was like Han is my bias. We had a few different Hans. Let's do some really light bunnies. You can even have some of these do, or be like different patterns. So I'm just putting in this one kind of looks like a naked bunny. It looks like it doesn't have any fur. I'll put in some patterns later, but right now I'm just going to get the base colors in. Hans left what now? You heard me. Yeah, that's almost too pink. I don't think that's a good color. It's almost too pink. Oh, hello, Elizabeth. I still need 2 bunny colors. Yeah, I'll just do that one, so... Oops. It's a little sleeping bunny here. And then... this one here. And I'll add patterns on them later. Void, that's not very appropriate. Oh, hey, Tyler. Talking about killing. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's probably okay, Chan. Like, I appreciate that looking out. I think he's just talking about, he or she, sorry. I think Void is just talking about, like, the storyline for, a movie. Or for a series. Oh yeah, so he's talking about, it's about Greek mythology, and it mostly points to Odysseus and his journey through the Trojan War. Yeah, he's just describing a story, but... yeah, it's all good. I was enjoying reading it, by the way, Void. I wasn't ignoring your messages. I just wasn't reading them all out loud. But I was reading what you were commenting. I mean, it sounds pretty interesting, honestly. Looks kind of funny with no fingies. Oh, no, it's no problem, Chan. You're good. I appreciate you looking out. Okay, so for the wings, she's got, like, this one's white, but it's, like, tipped black on the bottom. So we're gonna do that. And then on this wing, it's tipped white. Yeah. Wait, what? Tyler, you love Peppa Pig? Oh my gosh, wait. Tyler, is Peppa Pig one of your wives? Dude, too far. Too far. Oh my gosh. Oh, Yuli. Yuli. Oh, thank you. I also am looking at the reference. I think that there's not... I think it's just white. Wait, Tyler said he doesn't want to be said to be in a relationship with a minor, even if it's from a show. Yeah, that's... yeah. Yeah. I... actually, it's kind of weird. I was talking about this the other day. I was talking to Ben about all of Tyler's wives, because it reminded me of that. Something we were talking about reminded me of it. Or no, I think it was your comment that you said on the Discord about you didn't like the way the rabbit was treating your wife. And I was like, oh yeah, Tyler has his wife Pomni, And then the only other wife that I remember, I was like, it's the lady behind the desk at the mayor's office in Majora's Mask. And that was the only one I remember. But I was like, I'm sure there's more. I'm sure he mentioned that there was more wives of his. I just can't remember which one specifically. I haven't seen Axel here. It does show that I have one viewer on Twitch, but I'm not sure who it is. They haven't spoke. I literally just woke up and I'm already tired. I just love having a tiring job where all the employees don't listen and the boss is a jerk. Yeah, I think that's the norm for most for most workers, unfortunately. And if you're still tired when you wake up, then you're not getting much, like, you're not getting a very restful sleep. That's not good. Alright, where am I at here? I still want this wing to look like it's coming in front of him, so I think I need to erase this part of his pants coloring. And the boot, actually. So it kind of looks like the wing is, like, wrapping around his leg. And then I'll need to... I'll just go ahead and fill that in, actually. And I know everything still looks super flat right now, but I'm just blocking in all the base colors before doing any kind of, like, shading or anything. Just in case you were wondering. Kind of don't really want to erase the sketch just yet. No, thank you. Well, thank you for that ad. Great Fairy, Treasure Chest Game Girl, and the Mayor's Office Lady. Got it. I've tried to talk to Axel, but he's been a little dry with me. I don't know why. I had workers on my roof the past 2 days. They kept waking me up. Also, yesterday was my birthday. His mom hid his phone again. Oh, is that what happened? I think he found it, but then lost it because he commented on my post. Oh, no. Yeah, Axel messaged me on Discord. See, when was it? It was the day that the Amazing Digital Circus finale came out. He messaged me on Discord, but that was been a few days now, I guess. Did you get any birthday money for your birthday, Tyler? Did your boss give you a big birthday bonus? What other mixes do I have in my library? Let's see. Let's just change up the vibe a little bit here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like the ones with lyrics, really. Yeah, this one's okay. It's a little different. Finale was the worst episode, by the way. Oh boy, I cry because of it. Same, Chan. Same. And I cry at everything, so it's not really surprising. I got a small raise about a week ago and complained about it. You complained about your raise? Never enough money for Tyler. There's just not enough money in the world. Ah, man, finale was just, like, I won't give any spoilers just in case there's anybody here that hasn't seen it all yet, but, man, finale was bittersweet for me. It's kind of cool that they went with the ending that they did, because not necessarily not what I expected. It definitely wasn't what I expected. But I don't know. It's just like, oh man, it's just bleak. But oh my gosh, Jan, what? Would you rather let Pomni die or get Arcee's husband struck? Wow, that's quite a question. It was a 2% raise. You complained about a 2% raise? Yikes. Tell you what. I keep Omni by the car I'm looking at on Friday. Nice. Good answer. Okay. I got some good base colors in here. Let's also make another layer for items. And let's see. I'm gonna have like the jacket be just a little bit darker. And that's gonna come up here. Or is it just gonna look like a blob for right now? Is like, that's what I was telling Maddie. I'm gonna make this into like an actual YouTube video. So I'm just getting the bulk of the base done here on stream, and then I'll probably finish it off stream. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to do though, or like how soon I'll actually get it finished, because Art Fight's coming up and I joined that, so I'll be probably spending most of my time on those. Oh, you posted your OCs on your channel? Okay. I'll check it out then. I told them it doesn't keep up with inflation and that I do a lot of work. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's what kind of stinks, is the cost of living is not... Every time minimum wage goes up, the price of everything else goes up like twice as much. Oh, is Barry here? I don't see a message from Barry on my screen. Hello, Barry. I'm about done here with the stream for tonight because I got to get in bed. But I think I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff that I've got done, seeing as I started with just the basic sketch earlier. I don't think I want that there, actually. I think I want... this to be over here. And then... it's kind of a perspective. It's kind of strange, but... and then, let's see. Precise Diamond Eraser. What is this? I downloaded a bunch of different erasers and brushes for Clip Studio, but I always forget that I have them. I'm confident enough in my skills. I think I can ask for more. I'd like to be promoted, and basically I'm trying to prove that I want it. Ah, I see. I'm certified through the state for manager food safety. Wow. Oh, you're leaving Yuli. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So my husband works at a sawmill. Oh, there, it's me, Barry. Hi, Barry. I see your message now. I didn't see your first one for some reason. So my husband works at a sawmill, and there was a guy that used to work there but doesn't anymore because he also asked his bosses for a raise and said he was hoping to get paid a little bit more for the amount of work that he did. And they basically told him, there's the road. If you don't like what you're getting paid, you can leave, basically. And he did. He did, which, I mean, is probably stinks that he had to go find another job, but, like, good for him for sticking to his guns. Like, that was so rude. Oh, it was because she sent her message in all caps. Yeah, I might have messed with the setting for that. Saw me. Does Sungmin K know who you are? I'm not sure. I remember nothing. Sungmin K is an OG to the streaming. She was here like when I was drawing Stray Kids way back when I first started streaming. I think my very first stream I ever did was drawing Jax from TADC. And then the next one I did Stray Kids and her and a lot of the Oh, Hyunjin. I do remember that name. I do remember the name Hyunjin. I would if they did, but I don't think that'll happen. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you gotta have a pretty good case for yourself if you're gonna do something like ask for a raise. Okay, and then strange red blobs. What could they be? Whoops! I just draw that on the sketch layer, dude. Ah, I drew the thing on the sketch layer too. That was so dumb. Items. I don't like those there either. Hold on. Let me figure out where I'm going to put these, and then I'm probably going to be done for the night. I do want the mask here. Oh my goodness, this gecko. He is unrelenting. I don't want your insurance. Oh, bye, Barry. See you later. Yeah, I'm about done here as well. I think my pink drawing pen back here. When is the next Leaf Green stream? I have Monday and Tuesday off. Probably Monday or Tuesday then, for sure. Because I definitely need to get that finished. I'm going to be having Twilight Princess coming in the mail soon. And I also found that I have, I don't think that I'd be able to play it on stream. It'd be really hard, but I found that I have Zelda: A Link Between Worlds and the Triforce Heroes game on the 3DS. I don't know how I would stream a 3DS game, but I could try. It could be kind of fun. Because I've never played those games before either, but we have them, so why not? This red looks so out of place. I think all of that is going to need to be pushed back a bit. I feel like it looks like it's on the same kind of plane. I don't really care for that. Let me see if I can... Whoops. Go down, down, down. There we go. I can make this look like it's more in the background. Like way back here. Come on, what are you doing? Okay. I think I've got a good setup for this now. It's hopefully going to look a lot better once I get some detail put in it, but I've also been spelling his name wrong this whole time. It's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, guys. I think I am done for the night, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, this stream is like so much shorter than I normally do. I did start a little bit later than normal, but Yeah, I might stream again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll do. I actually have downloaded this game called Peak, that I bought for like $5. I might try that game out. I might try some more Fall Guys as well, but... Oh, I also have my Delicious Emily's game that I haven't played in a while. Actually, I might play that one, because it has been a while. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day or night. Make sure take care of yourselves, take care of your health, stay hydrated, wear your seatbelts, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.